Happy Tuesday, October 18th. Rains just came back for the second time today. They're down by the water now, but they were up here feeding for a second time. All red in the face because I'm trying to take deep breaths and I'm trying to get the courage to look at my results of what is more than likely the last potential test for us to see what could be causing our miscarriages. I wasn't gonna get out of the house today. I just wanted to relax at home, just give my back a little bit of a break, and I didn't force myself, but I made myself get a shower. Not that I don't want to shower, that sounds funny. I made myself get a shower, get dressed, because I was chatting with my sister earlier this morning and we were talking about Christmas, because I posted a thing on Instagram this morning how I can't believe it's like the middle of October, almost, you know, end of October kind of thing, because that means Christmas will be here. But we're gonna do it. I was gonna call my mom or my sister to be on the phone with me while I read the test, but I think it's just, let's get it done. And then that way, if it's, I don't even know how to describe it, because it's really, it could be good news, but bad news at the same time, or it could just be good news. So if you guys watched our previous vlog back a while ago when I talked about wanting to get this test done, which is a test to see if I have high natural killer cells, which could be potentially harming the baby as it tries to implant or after it implants, and it's attacking it, basically thinking that it's a cancer, let's say, or some sort of infection, and it's trying to fight off that infection when in fact obviously it's not, it's a baby. And this new clinic that we found tests for it, and it ended up being a little bit more than the $60-80 that I thought it was going to cost, which it was fine, like, because it didn't include like the blood draw fee and things like that. So in the end, it wasn't a very expensive test. Like, it actually was the least expensive test as far as basic blood work that we've had during this IVF process. The email came through at 1:02 p.m. today. I was hoping that it would maybe wait till the end of the week, even though I really want the results. It's just when you're in this predicament, like, sometimes we want answers, even though at the same time we don't want answers, because it could mean something not good. And what I was trying to say earlier, like, this test, if it comes back negative, then that's like a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, because then that's another reason to, like, another thing to cross off the list that's not causing our miscarriages. And that's the part that's tough. If it is positive, it also is both good and bad, because obviously if it's positive, that could be our thing. The treatment to fight against high natural killer cells in IVF, this could be our answer of prayer. But it could also mean that even with those potential treatments, it may not work still. So, like, it's just it's such a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's such a weird spot to be in. All right, I'm logged in. I haven't clicked on the results, But the reason why I wanted to get ready is because I was talking about going to Hobby Lobby, and no matter the results, I'm gonna make myself be happy no matter what, as best I can, and get out and just walk through the Christmas stuff at Hobby Lobby. We have one not too far down the road, so it's just a little hour out of the house. Probably before, well, I know before I go, I will end up calling some family members because I just want them to know the answers, because they've been praying for us, and I know y'all have been praying for us as well, which I greatly appreciate. All right, I'm all logged in. Results. Natural killer cells. All right, why is it taking forever to load? They're not high. Okay, it's actually like 5 minutes later because I was trying to understand how to read the results, and I think I had mentioned before I turned the camera that I'm pretty sure my results are within normal range, and from what I can tell by some quick research, they are. I don't know how to feel, because not that I wanted them to come back high, but like I was saying before, like having another negative result from what it looks like and from what I can tell, because I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure, because it says reference range, and it's not on the low end, but it's also not in the high, so it's like right in the middle. But I don't know what the infertility clinic considers high, if that makes sense. So now the waiting game continues, because I just sent the clinic an email through the patient portal letting them know that I uploaded my results, even though I'm pretty sure Quest will send them the results, but I just wanted to do it just to have sort of peace of mind. It usually takes 24 hours for them to respond back, if not a little longer. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay, because I feel happy about this, because if I am within that normal range, then it means we don't need to do the expensive infusions. But then that also makes me feel like, what else can we do, you know? I definitely think at this point I'll need to have surgery to clear up any endo that might be going on, especially if what I'm thinking is true, that the results are within normal range. Obviously, I'd rather spend the money on that surgery to help implantation, especially if I don't have elevated natural killer cells. I don't know. This is all part of the unknown when it comes to infertility. I mean, I've learned a lot over the years. Like, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, since 2014 is when we started like looking into, well, 2015, 2014, somewhere around there, we started researching about IVF and stuff, and it was just like a foreign language to me, and now it's just crazy how much you know, but yet you still don't know very much, if you know what I mean. So there's that. Going down a rabbit hole is like literally my phrase for a while now. It's now 3:40. I thought I was gonna be out the door by now, heading to Hobby Lobby, which I am going to. Oh my gosh. First of all, mid-afternoon snack. Brad bought these for the first time at Costco the other day. These, if you love coconut, get them if you're at Costco or if you see them somewhere else. Still waiting to hear back from the nurse, but oh my gosh. So, you know, with Brad's new job, we were thinking that we were going to lose infertility coverage, but we're not. I'm not gonna cry because I'm so happy. Like, obviously we have to meet the deductible, and our insurance sort of has a high deductible compared to what we had before. I mean, it's not awful, but like, it's not the best, but it's manageable, especially because my doctor wants me to have a lap procedure done to go in and see. Well, I know there's going to be endo because I have painful cycles. So anyways, we're gonna get another lap done before we even think about doing a transfer. So I thought end of year would be potential transfer time. That's not gonna happen, and that's okay. It's okay, because I'd rather have the surgery now, knowing that the natural killer cells, well, it's still up in the air because I haven't gotten that email back, which I could log in and see if they responded back. So let's see, and I'll get you, hold on. Okay, I just logged in. It's within normal range. Like, so incredibly grateful that one more thing is checked off the list. But at the same time, my mind, my heart makes me frustrated because it's like, okay, then what is it? You know, getting the test result today, learning that we have infertility coverage, which I think I've talked about this before, when at least one time, I know most recently, when we were in Tennessee and I did that IVF follow-up from this first consultation with this new clinic. A lot of people don't have infertility coverage, and that's so awful. Like, people who struggle with infertility should have infertility coverage on their insurance. Sorry. There's a lot of things that, like, I personally think shouldn't be covered, and that's a whole other topic, but trying to start a family should be something that's offered in every state, and it's only certain states that cover it, and within each of those states there's limitations on the coverage and so on and so forth. But like, if you guys are following us because of our IVF journey and you guys don't have insurance, my heart goes out to you, because I've been in that position. Well, Brad and I've been in that position where we haven't had coverage, and it's a lot. Like, and we're so grateful to have been able to do it, but it financially set us back. Like, why do you think it took us so long to buy a house? And I mean, there's even some people who, you know, go through infertility treatments and things, and they aren't in the position to be able to buy a house. And, you know, we worked really hard to get to where we are, and we saved and saved and saved and saved and didn't do a lot of things that we wanted to do. Like, even within the last like couple of years, like, I feel like we saved even more, like, because of us buying the house and everything like that. But I don't know, it's a whole other subject. I could go down a huge rabbit hole about my thoughts on why I think infertility treatments should be covered. It's just something that's so expensive, which is another topic. Why at this point, I can't believe things are so expensive still. But anyways, let's get shoes on. Let's head to Hobby Lobby, look through the Christmas stuff, and have a good afternoon, and come home, have dinner. We'll go from there. I actually think I might treat myself to a Wawa sub. You guys know we love our subs at Wawa. Or, depending, sorry, going into my pantry, which has sort of become a disaster again. If they have good soup, I might get soup instead. I don't know. Sometimes certain soups I like that they have, and others are not my favorite, so we'll see. Oh, it's been a good day. It's been a good day so far. I can't wait to chat with the hubby when he's on lunch break, which should be happening soon, because it's like 1:48 his time in Arizona right now. Anyways, have the last sip of this. Had that with my snack this afternoon. Gonna fill up my water to go and go to Hobby Lobby.